Title: Kangaroo Companion and Kimono Style, Navalny's cheeky wishlist in Russian slammer. TLDR, in an act of lighthearted defiance, Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny has been trolling the prison authorities with a slew of unconventional requests, ranging from a stylish kimono to a pet kangaroo. His requests have fallen on deaf ears at the IK6 maximum security prison, but hey, you've got to give it to the guy for trying. Hold on to your hats, folks. This one's going to be a hoot. If you ever thought you had a weird wish list, Alexei Navalny is here to level the playing field. Trapped within the imposing walls of IK6, the Russian opposition leader seems to have taken to amusing himself, and us, with some peculiar requests. Now, you'd expect that a man in a Russian maximum security prison might be asking for essentials, right? A toothbrush, maybe. Worn socks? How about a request for a classic Russian balalaika? Or perhaps a beetle? Well, if those don't do it for you, then how about a kangaroo for a cellmate? That's right. The man has actually asked to adopt a kangaroo in prison. Just picture that for a second, kangaroos hopping about a Russian prison. Is that not a sight for sore eyes? You've got to hand it to him. In the midst of such a grim situation, Navalny's trying to keep his spirit alive, and perhaps tickle ours as well. His wish list, however, was flatly rejected. No kangaroos in sight for the IK6 prison, it seems. So, why the bizarre requests? Is it a stunt to remain relevant, or a way to keep his spirits high? Or is he genuinely interested in forming a Russian kangaroo band in prison? Only he can tell. Now, the question that really matters: would you want a kangaroo for a cellmate? Or would you rather stick to a good old pet beetle? Versus, what's your choice? Disclaimer: this article is for informational and entertainment purposes only. It does not provide legal advice or promote any illegal activity. Always stay on the right side of the law, kids. But as we chuckle over Navalny's peculiar wish list, it's worth pondering over a serious question. What does this quirky anecdote tell us about freedom of expression under pressure? How far will you go to keep your spirit alive under dire circumstances? And hey, don't let this distract you from the real question here. If you were in his shoes, what would your bizarre prison request be?